It's Sandy Brown, Mayor of Orangeville. We're here during Heritage Week 2020, and we're in Orangeville Town Hall, our beautiful town hall. It was built in 1875. And joining me is Bridget Dagg and Councillor Debbie Sherwood of the Heritage Orangeville Committee. Heritage Orangeville has put together a photo display here, a montage of the history of Orangeville, and it's fantastic. We're welcoming anybody to come down to the atrium at Town Hall and view this display. So Bridget, if you can tell us what particular photo stuck out for you as you were doing this work.
There are so many different things about Orangeville that are wonderful, but specifically, to name one specifically, is the fanning mills that was built by William Daniels of Orangeville. And the reason it's significant is because it was a machine built to actually extract grain, and not just the grain, but actually the impurities of the grain, which is used all over the world in order for them to make flour. So I thought that was pretty significant if you think about the farming industry and the bread and everything that we eat. It's kind of significant.
Yeah, very good. And Councillor Sherwood, what about yourself? Which photo kind of?
Well, one of the ones I find incredibly interesting is when Broadway itself was first paved in 1921, actually, and that is when we had the introduction to angle parking, which, oddly enough, remained gravel until a few years later. So I believe back at the time, most of the people did the resurfacing by hand.
So this is concrete, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
It's cement that was
Central strip
poured.
of concrete. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And I think somebody told me that the mayor of the town at the time was the contractor here.
Oh, wow.
On this. We don't do that anymore. The mayor doesn't get RFP tenders, but
It would be quite interesting to see how much that costs compared to how much it costs for resurfacing these days.
Yeah.
What one is one of your favorites?
Well,
here?
you know, I've been a member of the Orangeville Lions Club for over 20 years, and this photo is from 1954, and the Orangeville Lions Club got together and built an outdoor swimming pool. This is in Idlewild Park or Rotary Park. Unfortunately, it's no longer there. I guess the maintenance caught up to it. We were just talking earlier, it'd be nice if we could have another outdoor pool. But right now, 76 years later, the Orangeville Lions Club is embarking on redoing the pool house and redoing the surface on that court to make it a sport court to do basketball and pickleball and have another recreational asset for the town. So that's ongoing right now. Yeah. So Debbie, if you can just tell us about the hours that this display is going to be here this week.
For sure. We started with a soft opening today, and we will continue for the balance of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in the main atrium of Town Hall. And we're open from 8:30 to 4:30. We are going to be open for the evening on Thursday evening till 8 p.m. So we encourage any of those that are commuters, if they'd like to come in and see some of the history. I'd like to take a little bit of an opportunity to thank some of the people that contributed to this fine project. I have a wonderful committee behind me. The lead on this particular project was Bridget. We couldn't have done this without her amazing talent and passion for this. We also have Linda Addy, who was a great contributor, Linda Banks, and Gary Sarazin and Sukeen Singh. They were very much instrumental in this. And members of the public who contributed to us. Wayne Townsend was a great influence to us. He has a book that we were able to abstract a lot of the information that is contained on this side of the board. And we had the Sproul family, who coincidentally has a photo there originally when they were back in the drugstore, and now it's still in operation by the children of the Sproul family, still the Sprouls, running it as an emporium. And We also had some staff members that had contributed some photos, and then we had some in our archive. So we're very grateful, and we would love our citizens to come by and have a look. So this book is also containing lots of information. Go ahead, Bridget.
So this book here is written by Wayne Townsend, and when I first moved here a year and a half ago, I wanted to learn a little bit about Orangeville. And I have to tell you, it's quite the read. It's actually very good. You can get this book actually at the local bookstores in Orangeville, or you can buy it on Amazon. It's an e-version for about $7. I highly recommend the book. It's a really good story.
And it's at our public library as well.
It is,
I've seen
yes.
copies there, so if you want to take it out, you can.
Absolutely.
As well as at our Dufferin Museum, the Museum of Dufferin.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there we are. Again, inviting everybody in town and anybody in the surrounding area to come and look at the history of Orangeville here. And I want to thank the Heritage Orangeville Committee for all the hard work they did in putting it together.